matter of it's such a big thing that we need to take it seriously.
First tonight, their decisions impact on everyone in Jersey. They're responsible for spending taxpayers' money after all. But after allegations of inefficiency and bloated bureaucracy, the time has come for the much-discussed shake-up of the island's civil service. It comes as staff working for the states admit to being demoralised and unhappy. But critics say the changes are out of control and the man in charge of them, Charlie Parker, has no accountability to islanders. Miklaszewicz reports.
You may not know who he is, but Charlie Parker is one of the most powerful men in the States. His task, head-to-toe reform of the island's civil service. A service that, according to his own research, leaves his staff feeling undervalued and costs too much to run. When he sat down with me earlier, I asked if taxpayers have been getting value for money from the states. His answer couldn't be clearer.
No.
Mr. Parker's plans mean reducing the layers of management. One way to think about it is like floors in a building. The aim is a reduction from 9 layers, or floors, to a maximum of 5. He says the changes will hurt, but they're long overdue.
The problems that are facing the public services in Jersey are not recent. They are deeply entrenched. They've been here for a long time. It's therefore not going to be easy to dismantle the silo mentality, to change people's attitudes, to modernise some of our infrastructure, and to ensure that we do things right first time. That doesn't always happen smoothly.
Making organisational changes is never easy, and that can be especially true for giant bureaucracies like the civil service. Mr. Parker has called this the most important role he's ever had. In his own words, the biggest job in the smallest place. But that small place doesn't necessarily mean fewer critics.
I certainly had a feeling that all the change that Mr. Parker wants to bring in was almost running out of control, and no one in the island, including politicians, really knows what is going on, and therefore politicians are losing the power that they rightly should have.
This is not out of control. This is being delivered in a very focused, programmed way.
Mr. Parker says he's here for the long haul, at least 5 years, and unless he's made to leave, isn't planning on going anywhere. Miklaszewicz, BBC Channel Islands News, Jersey.
Now, if we took a time machine 50 years into the future, how would you see Guernsey? Today, the island published its population projections, its forecast of how the island will grow or shrink over the next 5 decades. It's a fine balance of science